Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Happy Sunday to y'all. I'm going to use these items here to try and create. Let me put on my other light because it looks a little dark over here. All right, yeah, I don't know if that made a difference or not, but I just, can do what I can do, okay? So now, all right, so excuse me, I tried to think ahead and pull out all that I might need. This video is going to be me attempting my very first folio. Now, most of you already know that my stuff is in storage. And I told myself today, you know what? I need to go get my stuff. Just bring all of my crafting stuff home because I need it and I can't even do nothing really, even though I have what I have. Like, I hate to think about the whole thing, but this is the washi that I'm going to maybe use. I'm not sure. I pulled some of these little label frame type papers and I got some little block squares of scrapbooking paper and some small images of the same thing. It came in that little packet that I bought from Amazon, 565 pieces. So you get these small ones, these labels, all this. So I got that all together. These are 2 pieces of cardstock that Angela sent me in my first Happy Mail packet. And so this is all that I have of cardstock is what she sent me and what is on the digitals that I bought from a bundle from Pam at the Paper Outpost. I bought this from her early November when I was really unwell at my daughter's. So this is all that I have, but I have tons and tons and tons of junk journaling stuff. So we are going to use these things that I have. I also pulled 2 pages from one of my books. I don't even know the name of it right now, but I pulled these 2 pages because I want to use this flower maybe in that image, I think. And some of this is very pretty, right? And I want to cut those out. I'm not sure what we're going to do with all of it, but these are the things that I pulled out to play with. And I'm going to attempt to create a folio, okay? Now, I don't have no scrapbook and paper here, so what I'm using, right, I don't even have my cutting board. I have this small one I got from the Dollar Tree. This is certainly not a healing one. All the cuts are in there. Meanwhile, this is all I have. I'm sorry about the crinkle. I just wanted to show this part before I started in case somebody like, okay, well, what kind of, right. So this is what we have. I'm not sure how to do this exactly, but I was watching a video. I think her name is Jody DeFi or something like that. I was watching her last night, and this morning I was watching Faith. What is her name? Her journal is, she's a faith creator. I can't think of her name. I think her name is Diana or Diane, and I can't think of her channel name. Anyway, she was creating this folio this morning, and I've said to myself that I always wanted to do one, and I never knew how to do it. I watched a few videos before from Treasure Books and from Pam at the Paper Outpost. I watched a few, but I just didn't know how to do one myself. But what I watched this morning from, I think her name is Diana. I don't know her thing. It's Faith something. Faith Art, I think it is. Faith Art Journals or something like that. And she used 2 pieces of scrapbooking paper. That's what she used. And she glued them together. And she made one thing. So I said, well, all I have is brown paper bag. And I'm going to use that because that's all I have. And this is where we're going. We're going this way with trying to situate this. Okay, so now we got this long piece, and obviously we're gonna cover up that part and glue this together. We gotta measure. I don't know if I have enough, if it's, I don't know what size it needs to be. I guess it can be any size you make it. That's what I'm thinking. I'm sorry, y'all. I explained this in my last video. If I don't make a video, I won't have one up. And I can't control my coughing. And I can't sit and keep editing out, even though I don't have an editor. I can't. Because how many times I got to retake when you don't even know when the cough's going to come. So please pardon me and pray for me that God will heal me and deliver me completely from this thing. Because it's at best all I can do is pray and ask him for his healing and just keep going, because otherwise I'm just sitting in here and I can't make no videos or do anything because the coughing will happen and I don't know when or how or who's feeling a kind of way by it, so this is all I have. Okay, so we're going to glue this down. And as I was saying, when I was looking at, girl, you need to just go get your stuff. I was thinking, listen, this paper bag is too, you know what it is? The paper bag is too thick. It's not thin like the scrapbooking paper. So I have to use a stronger glue, and I don't want it to get warpy. But I have to use something else, because this is not going to work. My little cat is running all around like he's crazy. Listen, I'm put this on here. Yes, these are your finger tools. We have scissors, we have rulers, we have awls, we have paper punches, and we have all kinds of other things that we use in this junk journal and the scrapbooking world or whatever. But don't forget about your finger tools, because these things help real quick. Get you going. I know people want to use brushes of some sort and sponge brushes that's on the stick and all of that. But then you got to dip it in some water some kind of way while you're still crafting so that you can keep it in good shape and everything. I don't got time for all of that. When I'm painting, it's different. But when I'm doing this, I just want to get it down and it'd be all right, okay? So I'm not sure how all this can work out, but, the idea is to let it dry and all of that. I'm ordering me a heat tool because it seems like I might need one in the near future, and I've been using my blow dryer the whole time in my paintings and stuff like that. I just pull out the blow dryer. And what I learned recently, because I was like, why am I going to buy a blow dryer? And I'm coming back to the whole piece that I was talking about with the storage. But I was like, well, why would I be buying a heat tool when I can use the blow dryer? And what I learned was that the heat tool gives you the heat that you need to dry whatever you're trying to dry without air that is blowing it, that could potentially smudge a painting, right, and spread the paint out. The heat is just heat, and it's just right there, wherever you put it. So I was like, oh, okay, well, that's good to know. Now maybe I might consider buying one. So I have one in my cart on Temu, and when I'm ready to order, I'm going to order it. Because right now, I'm just trying to stay in my budget. I got a mental budget, that says that, girl, you ain't got no money and you done bought all you need to buy. And that's where I'm at with that. But, you know, being home and everything's in storage and not knowing when I'm going to move, right? This is why somebody don't want to do this. But this is okay. It just takes a minute or two. And if you would count, it's not even been 60 seconds yet. And I'm rubbing this glue straight off. So now that's it. But to be home and not have the things that you need, you only have one or two options. You either don't create or you keep creating the same thing, trying to make it look different, or you will have to purchase these things that you already have again. So that's where I'm at. Even this morning as I was watching the Folio, I saw that Diana, if that's her name, I hope it's correct that I'm saying it. I saw that she had a silicone stamp set and it had faux stitching on it, and she was using it, and I was like, oh, I didn't know they had something like that. And she said she ordered it from Temu. And so I paused her video and I went right and looked for it. And when I looked for it, they had several different styles. Even excuse me, even coming with a what you call it, a cushion pin, a pin cushion, right? Needle and thread, all of those types of images was wrapped into that little silicone situation. I'm gonna just even this up. And I'm gonna do it with a pencil or something like that so I can make it as straight as I can. Because I would use my craft knife, but I don't want to put divots and cuts in the table. Because, you know, my little thing is not here, which is what I said. Like, that looks like it's not even. Let's try and pull this out a little bit. Let me see. Maybe right here. Because it looked like it's a little off. All right, that looks better. I said, listen, I can't keep buying this stuff over and over. And while I'm thinking about going to get my stuff to bring home, it's like, you know, that still is not even. But I'm even it with my eye because I can see better this way. Some people can cut straight, but I can see where it's uneven at, like this. Right, so that's so much better. Meanwhile, when I go to the storage, and I am going to go, I don't know when, but I'm going, and when I go, I want to be able to make good use of my trip there, because my whole house is in storage, right? And the whole thing is that I don't have a vehicle, so that means I have to rent a U-Haul vehicle to go get it, and then, you know, get on back home with the things. So I need to think about what else might be there that I might want to bring at the same time. Like I just ordered a pair of little kick-around tennis shoes from Temu the other day because all my shoes are in storage. All my shoes, all my snow boots. I ordered a pair of snow boots, but I waited until I got them on a discount from Temu. They're not the best kind of shoes to buy, you know, but they work. You know, I don't know what else to say about that. So I still need to even this up some, because the more that I look at it, the more I see. Okay, that is all. Now we have this. Let's see what it measures to right now. So this is like 10 and 3/4. No, like 10 and a half. It's 10 and a half right here. And the length. And then the width is 10 and 3/4. So we still can cut this down some more, and let's just do it. I'm gonna take this top piece off because it's ridged with, I like it though. It's kind of got that notch there and it's ridged. I'm gonna keep it. I wish I had some designer scissors in storage, okay? I got them, but they're in storage. So I'm gonna just cut right here against this bubble that looks like it might be a fold almost, and take that piece off, okay? And now let's see what we have in measurement. Okay, that ain't too bad. That's 9, almost 9.5. This is at the line before the half of 9. So 9.5, okay? So the only way I can think about this is this, because I don't even know where you're going to score it or mark it or whatever. So I'm going to, let's see, you gotta fold it all the way over so that it is, and I definitely need to dry it because I can feel that it's moist and cold, especially because it was wet glue, right? And then fold this over here like this, and then that is how we get that, okay? Now I got a bone folder. I do. I just, haven't been pulling it out. But I kept that because I took that to my daughter's house. See, everything's in these bags and stuff like that. But it's okay. I got my bone folder because I knew I was going to need it over there. All right. So I have this. And now we have that. Okay. So now we want to decorate it in a way that we can add pockets and tucks and all things like that, okay? So what I want to do with mine first is I want to ink it because I want it to be, do I want to use the brown or do I want to use the black? I'll use this one. I wet it the last time. Maybe it's still wet. Oh yeah, it's good. So it gives it some definition, some pop, and everything. Get it going, even around these ridges up here. And hurry up and do this part. And all the way around we go, and then on the inside too, okay? Because this makes it look so much nicer. I wish my hair dryer was right here, but it's not. My son took it in the basement. It was here, and he was using it. So, let's see. Yeah, they get these little bushes and things like that, and they wash their hair and want to blow dry it, so it's not wet going outdoors and things, okay? So he got my blow dryer down the basement, but I sure want to go get it because this is wet. Not wet, it's moist, right? And you can tell that it's not dry. So that's what we're doing. Just ink it all up everywhere. Get it nice and beautiful, okay? Nice and beautiful. I hope this turns out really nice because I've never made one before, and I want it to be nice. Okay. You see how it's curling up? Just because it's all moist, and that's why I want to get the dryer, right? But I don't even know where he got it at. It might be in his bathroom, or I don't know where he has it at. And he in the kitchen cooking, so it's like, I want to call him and be like, I want to call him, okay? It's not folded that well here. but I'm not going to fix it. I'm not going to do it over. It's okay. It'll be fine because it's going to mess up where I started inking, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, it's alright like this. It's not that bad. They don't have to be all the way in. Just crease it a little bit more so it can stay in place. It's just not all the way to the line. It's okay though. It'll be fine. Okay. Now, this inking business takes a little minute. It definitely does. It's not easy. So here we go. I didn't even think about I might need that dryer, and that's because she was using her glue stick, and that's what I started with. But because my paper is not the same weight, it's not taking or responding the way that I anticipated. So I had to use something that's going to hold, right? So that's where we are with this. Okay, now let's slide this in here a little bit around this notch. All right, so now I've seen people do their folios and do them outside and inside. And y'all know my videos are already long, and I don't know what this get ready to turn out to be in length, right? I don't know. But I'm not intentionally trying to make it long. In fact, I'm always thinking about how to just get your things out and be prepared when you start so that you have everything that you're probably going to need or use. And then your video won't be as long. And maybe you can get to a 30, even a 40-minute window, and then come on down to a 30-minute window, but my videos be long. And I don't know, the one I was watching this morning was 55 minutes and some seconds. So, it's for the people who want to watch it, and that's all you got. All right, so we have this, and we can use it on the other way also, like this. So it doesn't matter, but I think I'll keep it this way. And then you have to put a hole punch in here. My 2-inch hole punch is not here, so all I can do is use this one. All right, because sometimes when I try to do it like to expand it, it don't always come out right. But I do try that sometimes like this, just so it's bigger. Okay, that's all we got. We don't want to go too far. All right, so I see all kinds of nice ones on Pinterest. People just stuff them and make them all beautiful and all kinds of stuff. And I be telling myself, you can do that. You just have to stop overthinking. Like you always trying to think about how to match it and how to, what it's going to look like. And when I sit back and watch other people's videos, I be like, that is so beautiful. I wish I could do that. And I think I can, because I have all kinds of materials that would say that I can. I just have to stop overthinking and trying to do the most. Okay, so now we have this, and I wanted to put a long pocket here, but see how this is not long enough? And will that look crazy if I just put, this is beautiful. This is what I wanted, like this. Will that look crazy if I make 2 pieces? I don't know if it will, but I'm going to do it because I don't have a long enough piece. So I should make it in the middle some kind of way. Let's see where our middle ground would be. Our middle ground. All right, so that's 1. That's 9.5. So 9 divided twice is 4.5, right? 4.5 and 4.5 makes 9. So our middle ground should be right here. All right? And so that should be the middle ground. And that means that I need a piece of paper, 4.5 and 4.5. That's what I need to do. Maybe this side might be better. Okay, let's see. That's almost 5. So we could use this way, and we can mark it lightly right here. And then we can come up a little bit past the bottom, just about right there. Okay, and then mark it at right here. Come here to here. Right there, right? That's half, 3/4, 5, yes. All right, so then if I cut this right here, then that's why people use the guillotine or guillotine, whatever it is, paper chopper. I have one of those too. And then I do it again. I'm going to do it from this side so it can be straight. Okay. Like that. Let's see. Then we'll have 2 even pieces. And then we're going to measure them again and make sure we know where to cut it, which is right there where that line is, okay? So let's cut that right there. You see that little line? It's right there. All right, so we cut that right there. And hopefully they line up together. Hopefully. Oh, it don't have to be exact to the edge. It don't have to be to the very edge. It can, yes, be like that. Okay? It can be like that. All right? And we're going to put these together. And we're going to give it 1 notch punch here. Like, is that the middle? Right there. Pop right in my face. Okay. Now, let's put some ink around there. Okay. I have to be sure to tag Angela in this so she can see how I used some of the materials that she blessed me with. Okay? And then, let's do this one. And in here. And then we're going around and let's glue them down. Okay? Right there. All right, 1 here, 1 here. Not all the way to the edge. Not all the way to the edge. But we gotta make sure that it's kind of even for both sides. Right. Move that up. Okay, good. So we glue here. Why'd you put the top back on, little girl? Why'd you put the top back on? I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's get a little bit of glue. And we're going to put it right here. We're just going to put it on there a little bit. Stick that down. And a little bit over here. You don't need very much. Put that one down. Then we'll come lift it up. It's already sticking. I ain't put that much on there. Just put a little bit here and rub it so it's dry. All right, and then put it back right there. Put it back right there. Okay, now we have that. And we're going to do this one like this. Wipe it down, make sure it's not too much. See, I'm already on 29. Man, it's too long. All right, and then butt these up together real nice and put it down. And that's that. We have that. Now, it's like two pockets side by side, but it's okay. It's all right. Oh man, I can't take it, Jesus. All right, so now let's put this glue on there just a little bit. And then we need to make us some shorter pockets in here and make that like this. All right, let's see. Right in here, about right there, not all the way on the crease, and then about right here. Okay, and then we're going to cut it about right there. Okay, so now let's mark that all the way over. I'm going to mark that all the way over. I can see it. Y'all probably can't, but I can. Let's turn it straight. All right, it's right here. And I'm going across like this to here. Okay. And this is coming down to here. All right, and now we have that as our template cut. We'll cut over and then cut this way. Okay, come back over again and back down again. And there we go. Let's see what we got. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not the straightest. I can see that it's up a little bit on this edge. Now, it's right inside of the folds, which is great. And now we need to do this 2 more times. All right, let's get this. And I can't see where to cut if you do it that way. I'm trying to understand. Okay, let's just cut it off, right? Because that's what makes the most sense, okay? I'm telling you, I've never done this before. It's interesting. All right, let's see. Now, that's not even at all, but we will even it up like so. And it's still not even. It's okay, though. All right, and then we're going to get one more. One more. Look how the bows are. The bows, I'm only going to use 2. That's cute. Okay, and then we'll just stand them up. Let's turn this around because that's not the best side. Okay. And then cut this edge off. And this one. All right. And then we have that. Okay. Now we should have 3 to put in here. Like so. 1, 2, let me turn this around. Does this go this way? I'm not sure, but it's going to be that way. And then this. Okay? That's how it's going to be. Now this one is still a little bit off. Okay, so now it's better. And this one is 2. Let's even that up a little bit. Let me see. Yep. A little teeny bit of this. Okay, that's better. And then let's look at this one. That one is straight. Okay, so now we have this. We want our bows to go the same way. I want this bow and And then I'm going to use this. All right, so now we have that, and we're going to give it a punch. I don't know if it'll take 3, but we will try it. It won't take 3. It won't take 3, but maybe it'll take 2. Let's see. Let's see if it'll take 2. It did. And then we'll just match this one up with this, and we will punch it. Okay, right here. Right there. There you go. We got it. We got it. And now we need some more glue. Okay. We getting there a little bit, y'all. We getting there a little bit. I'm happy. Oh, we forgot. We almost put it down. Don't go too fast. You gotta focus. Okay. Ink, 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 ink. Gotta ink. Gotta ink. Gotta ink, 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 ink. Okay. I almost forgot and put it down first. And I've seen that happen that way. And then Pam taught me how to get out of that. And she said, if ever you do that, then you rub your dauber on the side like this. And then you just go against the edges while it's down like this. I said, oh, see? So I learned how to get out of that kind of situation, because that's why I love Pam at the Paper Outpost so much, because if I hadn't encountered her, I used to watch, and I said this before, I used to watch treasure books all the time. That's where I first encountered junk journals beyond looking at Pinterest, right? And when I saw that Pam at the Paper Outpost surfaced, I started watching her more, because she made this doable for me. It was like, she was like, it's paper, you know? It doesn't have to be, you know, so intense or tense, and you at a place where you can't craft because you're looking at, you know, perfection, or, you know, having all of the supplies that you think you should have because maybe that's what other people use. She said, no. She said, play with what you have, and everything's a craft supply until proven otherwise, right? That's one of her sayings for her channel and her beautiful work. And I seen her make messes, as she said, and she said, you know, this is not the way I wanted this to come out, but we're going to work with it and we're going to recreate. And she did, and I was like, oh. And that's why I love her, because, you know, Natasha she is fabulous, okay? I don't know about nobody else and how anybody else see it or think. I feel like that is her God-given gift to this world, to make beautiful journals for women. You know, I mean, a man might want a journal too, you know, but I think that's her gift, you know, to give to this world. She is very, very meticulous, and she is very, very gifted in this work. And I was watching her and loving it and saying to myself the whole time, girl, you can't do nothing like that. I'm talking about, she used cereal bags and all kinds of packaging material and what they call glassine bags and vellum and all kinds, whatever, okay? All kinds of whatever. And a lot of my supplies I learned how to make watching her, from like paper ruffles, paper buttons, all kinds of stuff that you can make and use, you know, dangles, paper dangles. I was making all that stuff and watching all of Treasure Book videos. And then along came Pam, and as I was watching her, I was feeling more and more comfortable in my thought of, girl, you can probably do this. And y'all, when I say I love this, I mean I love this stuff. I love this stuff. Okay, so this is what we got so far. And then you have this side. And over here we can put something here. And I don't know what I want to put over here because I didn't think about it like that. But maybe we can do this. That's pretty. Let's use this one over here. Let's just straighten this out a little bit. That's pretty. You know, I be having a problem sometimes when I be looking at people make these beautiful things and all of it match. Like they use the whole digikit, you know, and just make the whole thing like that. And I be like, it's beautiful, but I don't know if I want to do that like that. I don't know how much I like it. And it was like, it's okay. It's okay. So now how am I going to utilize this though? So I guess I can put a notch in here and we can put tall papers in it. I'm not sure what to do with it right now. I don't want that because that's not, you know, giving all of the vibe that I want for it over here. So let's just ink and let's go with it and see where we end up. Okay, and put this, I have no more of this paper now. There is no more. This is the last piece. Okay, so if you put it down, that's it. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it down because I need to use something here and I'm not sure what. So we got this and we're going to use this. Okay. All right, so we go around here, wipe all this real good, make sure it's not too wet so it can stick fast. All right, and now I'm gonna put this right here. Okay, press that down like so. Okay, that's what we have. Okay, oh boy, it's 42. I don't really know. Maybe I have to end the video and come back and do something later. I don't know. And so now we have this left. We have this. And we can put this on the back and make a pocket back here. Okay? That's what we can do with this one. And it don't have to be this. It can be the other side. Wait, let's see. It can be this side. Then when you open it, you see that, this. Oh, that's on the back of this. Oh, but it's too bad because I didn't want that side over here. So I can't use that and it will have to be this. So that's still okay though. It's just you open it to this and this. So this really could have been on that side. You know, this is not down. We wiped it too dry. We got to get some more glue. Okay, we wiped it too dry so it couldn't even hold. All right, so here we go. We'll just put some more on there and go this way. And it will stick. And it will hold. And it will dry. Okay. All right, so now we got that. It was almost like, well, it's up. You can just put it over here and you don't have to, you could put this over here. You could put that over there if you want, and then that could be there. But then you'll have this in here, like this. Do you want that? Oh, I don't know. It's almost like it's an option, right? And I just thought about that. I was like, well, if you want to put that out there, I don't know if I like that out there, but it could be out there. It could be. So what should I do? Is that okay to have this one over here? Maybe it is. And then when you open it, it'll be like this. Y'all, okay? Trial and error is where I am with this, okay? It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to use this one out here. Okay, I got to wait for this to dry first so I can ink it. It's going to be fine. It's just paper. Okay, it's just paper. It's going to be fine. I have to make this a little more narrow. I don't know how I just cut that. I wasn't looking at it from a distance. Okay, and we can put this one in here, maybe up in the middle a little bit more. Maybe right here. Okay, let's do that. Okay, and do we want to corner around this one? Let's see if we corner around this one, do it, make it a little bit different. Almost like a tag. Almost like a tag. It's pretty cool. Don't corner around the bottom though. Okay? So we'll just give it a small little notch opening here. A small one. Okay. Alright. So now we can go this way. So I guess I can say thank you, God, because that other one that I was thinking was going to be this was on the back of that, and it didn't stick down so that I could have this option, and that's a blessing. So there we go. Now we have this, and that's pretty. Now I can see it looks different. At first I wasn't like clear on, okay, do I want that because it's so white, right? I wasn't sure. Okay, but I think it's okay. I think it'll work. And then we'll put this here, like so. All right, and now we'll wipe some of this off because it's too wet. All right, put some up here, not there, here. Okay. And then put this down about right here. Okay. All right. And while we're putting that down right there, I was thinking about one of these labels, and maybe we can put it down right here. It's not holding yet. Gotta hold it for a second. Gotta hold it, or maybe this label. That one is cute too. Okay, I'm not sure. All right, put that there. It's better, it's better. It's holding. Okay, close this and this. And now let's see, can we apply this? It's a little bit of glue still on here, but it's gonna be fine. It'll be fine. It's just a little bit. I'm gonna just come on around and put this around the edges. And that's because it's wet. Still got that glue on there, but it's okay. The glue dries fast and clear, so it won't be a problem. I'm still holding this to make sure that other piece stays. And then we can put this one down here, and we still can put tall somethings in there. Okay. Put this on here. Little bit, all the way around. All right, so I guess this is going to end this video. Not over there, because we got to be able to get inside, okay? And then I will come back and decorate. In the meantime, I will find my tall something that I want to add to this one on the back side and figure out those pieces and parts, okay? And you can take the time to comment, if you will, and let me know what you think about my first folio. This is my very first one, And you know what they say, practice makes perfect. Well, I don't know if that's true, but I do know that if you keep trying, you will get better. And if you don't get better, then you try something else. But I'm reminding myself that this is just paper and all is well. It's okay. So, this is what we have. We got this outer pocket. We need something for back here now. I don't know what that's going to be. This is still not down. I don't know why it's down somewhere, but it's not down here. Okay, so let's just get that out of there. Okay. Maybe I just didn't put enough on that end. Okay, because the rest of them is clearly, oh, no, clearly not. It's because it's this kind of paper, y'all. It's this paper bag, okay? But these are down. This is up on this corner, okay? I tried not to put too much glue because I don't want it to be wet and wonky. It's already wonky, okay? This one's up a little bit too. Maybe I just peeled it up, but we're going to put some more glue right there on that corner and make sure, okay? So now, that's what we have. I think it's going to be pretty once it's all dried and we get everything together for it. We got to have something here and we got to have something here. I'm not sure what those somethings are going to be, but it might have to come from this page because this is like all I have that can be, incorporated. This is all I have that can kind of go with that. I don't know how to incorporate it. Some type of antler, and it was on both pages, but that was just close, and this is kind of heavy paper. So we will see, and I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to come back, and we will look at what we can do and how we can do it with the rest of this, okay? All right? I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you thought it was cool. Hope you liked the colors of the cardstock and everything, and the arrangement looks good to you. I think it's cute. I think it's cute. I might pop this up and put some of this here so I can put this on the back so it won't be back to back. I might do that. So it might be different when you see it again because I need something else to put out here, and I don't know what that's going to be yet unless I move this here, put this here, and put the two reds out here. Might do that. It's not too late. It's not too late. It's paper. Everybody calm down. Just watch. It's paper. Everything's all right. It's okay. We'll just take this off and peel this off. We'll cover it up. We'll cover it up. We'll put this in the center over here. And then that way, when we use that red, it will help us to balance out so that it's not, like red to red like that. But it'll be on both sides of the flap. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, that's what I'm going for because I don't have any more cardstock here, and I don't know what else I can use that will make this come together. It's a little bit too much glue over there. Okay, all right, and I think it'll be fine. Let's put this right in the middle about where we saw it. This has been moved twice. Poor thing. It's okay, baby. It's just paper. You just paper. Everything's all right. You're not hurt. Everything's fine. All the people will calm down and we will all get through this, okay? We'll get through it. This won't be here when you see it again. So thanks for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and share. Yes, we got messy fingers, but it's okay. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.